Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And he's picked out the run. Lewandowski is flagged offside. Vardiol, he's got away, knocks it into space, takes a shot! He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
First quarter of an hour gone. And he's being shifted off it. That looks a good ball through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. Rafinha! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rijkaard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Still goalless at the moment. Messi. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. It's Kane! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kane is offering a wry smile there.
And the through ball. He's in space and looking for options. Now he's got space here. And here's Kane. That has been slung wide. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played into space out wide.
That's good play from him.
Up he goes! Just off target.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's with the keeper. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Messi. That ball looks a good one. Camavinga. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the...
He's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mohamed Salah. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And they've got rid.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Messi. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Danger averted for now. And now a sudden chance to counter. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. He's through here. And the shot! Has fallen kindly here. It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Distributed tidily. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. Vicario breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Forwards and with intent. He's picked his way through. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk goes long. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Martinelli. Alexander-Arnold with the foul. Neymar. And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Two tribes going toe-to-toe.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't...
There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for a runner. Mbappe! Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Good chance here! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk clears it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Robertson finds himself offside. Lewandowski tries to pass it through, and it's face to face, and a chance! It's hit the crossbar. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Out again for a throw-in. And he's cut it out. That's really well cleared. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to shoot.
Shot, surely! Against the crossbar. Volleyed effort.
Mbappe cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
It's a searching pass. And he's intervened well there. And that has been clubbed away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. That's a shade optimistic. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That is good alertness. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Lewandowski. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Messi! Just off target. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Ambitious ball here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is just off target. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
Now,
Rafinha.
power or placement?
Coming on to replace him is number 8, Phil Foden.
1-0, never any doubt. And he does it with ice in his veins.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Robert Lewandowski. Coming on the field is number
And the two
14,
sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Chance for a shot! Yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square.
Goes for goal! Desperate defending required here. chance. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
No, that's been intercepted.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Red card. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. And he's heaved it away. And we're done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.